About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Atlanta Braves.
And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Horner. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. There's a strike.
That's a tough location there. Slightly elevated, below the hands on the inside corner of the plate. You swing at that, you're hitting it with your fists.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One gone, runner at first. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Late swing fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. That one ripped, but foul. Dubon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's two down.
Third, second baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Two down, nobody on. Strike two. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Ian Happ. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. In the air, right field. White on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Michael Bush.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Now two out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Carson Kelly stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Dubon under it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
The 0-1. Chop to the left side. Shaw over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 7.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ball. Yep.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the 0-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That clips a corner.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Matt Shaw will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score.
ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Nico Horner waiting to hit for the Cubs. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and now it's 3-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Moises Ballesteros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one in there across the letters. Ballesteros wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. So bases all loaded up. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Flips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. What a stop. And they get the out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-1. Swings through that. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Here's the 0-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive.
Ball 2.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Nine pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Quick toss to first. Mateo back safely. Mateo stands at first with 1 out. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Bush. Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 3 innings complete. No score. On to the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Bush.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it and brings it in.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Kelly, batting with one down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4 now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Quick move to first. Albies dives back in. And the 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Line drive. Oh, he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Here comes Austin Riley. Riley in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Braves looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air on the infield.
Infield fly.
And the
The
infield
batter's up.
fly is called.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Ball, no.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. That
That's the
misses. Ball 2. Fastball is outside. Eli White in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder, Eli White.
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Albies, the runner at third. Olsen at second. Harris at first. One gone. That's in there. And that's strike 1. To third. Shaw. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
New inning getting started. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball to strike.
Ball.
Sale delivers. On the ground. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
it fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Runner on the go. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Olsen. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Shaw in the box now. Takes strike one. The Cubbies with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing, and he popped it up. Olsen moving under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman Nico Horner.
Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. And that's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one fouled off. And a 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Left fielder, Mauricio.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. Dubon, 31 years old, and he was born in Honduras. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. That one felt good. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And foul ball. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is Moises Ballesteros.
Designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
Just missed.
Looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. On the corner for a strike. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's too low.
And that's in there at the knees. Suzuki wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ian Happ up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And it's It's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And Ian swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This one in the air right field. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ball, too
Movement
high.
in the Cubs bullpen. Phil Maton up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thornton warming up as well. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Up the middle, Swanson. To first, one away, bottom of the 6th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
In there at the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the air out to center, and it falls. And that's a 1-out single. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. That's all for Jamison Taillon. And he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs,
59,
Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Austin Riley at the plate, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out, number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, Eli White. White in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Under this one. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Top of inning number 7. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Kinley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bummer also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball.
Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. And there's a foul ball. Yo one. Right through there for a strike. it's fouled off, they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 1 gone here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the air, right field, Suzuki. Under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trent Thornton departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Phil Maton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Outside. Drake Baldwin on deck for Atlanta. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
In the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. The throw to first. That's out number 3. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back,
Braves,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
45.
8th. Tyler Kinley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Curve in the dirt. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Ball.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1. Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High in the air, out to right. White should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Matt Shaw.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So here's Horner now. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Now, quick throw to first. Albies dives back in. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here comes Austin O'Reilly.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Ball two.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Phil Maton, done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Obi Milner gets the ball now. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Fastball for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Chopped out in front of the plate. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. Braves strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Braves,
and here comes the
number
closer,
26,
Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ballesteros leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. One away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Too low.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering upstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fastball in for a strike. And now 3-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Braves trying to close out a one-run lead here in the top of the ninth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cubbies with only one out left.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Ian Happ. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.